Today's hosted some of the biggest names in the world on the show, from homegrown stars to music icons and some of course, Hollywood's hottest. Here's just a snippet.
I think you said somewhere that there was you get a certain pleasure out of having your girlfriend go out and choose your on-screen love interest.
Well, she's extraordinary. She says, go on, make it dirtier. Put your tongue in her mouth.
I'm touching him. I'm here with him. Quentin Tarantino is down by the swimming pool.
Richard Wilkins, good morning.
Good morning, Elizabeth. What's your problem with Madonna, George?
Oh, don't start him.
Yeah, you've got sort of firm fingers.
If you've just joined us, Richard's giving me a mani-pedi.
Yeah. There you go.
I think it must be
Throws off, man.
This is just gut-wrenching news, Lisa. It's just so sad. We're missing, arguably the greatest entertainer of the modern generation.
I know we're not the only one.
Oh, Q, don't touch that. Q, you got his cousin on. You got his cousin on your back. This ain't gonna go good, man.
Breakfast TV. Why do you have me on? I know you're thinking about that. Worst comes to worst, you execute the producer.
Oh, Barney's.
I love how the screen just keeps splitting into. How many family members you got?
A lot. There's a lot.
Well, before we kill you, 007, perhaps you'd like a tour of my installation.
It seems like we have this hookup. If I do Australia, I have to do it with you.
The bigger the D, the better. Right?
Don't lose it.
Especially down under, Sandra.
Oh, down under.
Just looking back at that. Whoa. Dickie, you've been a part of the Today family for 35 years. You've covered some of the biggest entertainment stories in that time, as well as having interviewed some true living legends.
Yeah, I mean,
What
it's been an
stands out for
amazing
you?
run, and it's just looking back at that, just a snapshot. I mean, every day's been a highlight, really, covering all the Harry Potter films, the Oscars, going on the road with everyone from Bon Jovi to One Direction, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, David Bowie, so many, George Michael, I mean, so many just absolute legends. But speaking of which, I love these two guys so much. Elton John and Billy Joel, the piano man, I was lucky enough, it was a big scoop at the time to get them together, sitting on the couch talking about each other's songs and the art of songwriting, because I love songwriters, I love what comes out of people's heads. They create magic in a heartbeat. It's just wonderful. But funnily enough, the grab that sort of went everywhere was this one where, Billy was sort of caught with his pants down. Have a look.
They seem to know the words to all our songs.
Oh, great.
And it's great. They just, what happened?
My zipper was down during the song.
I have that influence on most men.
The Piano Man, I mean, how good was that? Those that were lucky enough to see them together in concert, just a magic moment. But really, it's been, it's been such a wonderful ride, and still is, I'm happy to report. But just travelling the world and speaking to so many of these great artists. What about you?
Well, looking back at all of these clips, firstly, I just want to say, I'm so in awe of all of the things that you've done. It's no small feat to travel around and to speak to these biggest names and to continue to bring us all of these stories year after year. For me, I grew up watching movies and, my earliest memories are dragging all the mattresses out into the lounge room and watching movies. And so to be able to speak with people like Denzel Washington and have him give me life advice, it's, those moments where you just sort of pinch yourself and you think, is this really what my life is? Yeah. Anyway, this was one of them.
And here's one I heard the other day. I wrote it down. I may get it wrong. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Here's one more for you. When God says go, he's not sending you. He's taking you.
He's a very serious young insect, isn't he, Denzel?
He really
But yeah, I mean, it's a labour of love, isn't it, really?
Yeah, we're very lucky to do it.
Sadly, they didn't have movies when I was growing up. They just started...
Just those picture books that you
They
flick
just
through.
invented electricity. But look, you're doing a great job, and it's great. It's so lovely to have so many great supporters, so many friends.
Yeah.
And our crew, I got to say, just a shout out to all the people in front of the camera are going to get big pats on the back today, but people like, you know, all our studio crew and everybody upstairs and everybody on the floor. Love you guys. You're the best.
G'day, it's Ali.
And Karl.
Thanks for watching the Today YouTube channel.
Subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips.
Ali, say please.
Please? Why?
Please? I don't know.